Good morning, students. Welcome to online classes. In today's class, we are going to discuss different types of NPV calculation. Yes, of course, in the previous class we studied, but for more understanding, more different types of problems, I would like to introduce. In the previous class, we studied only uh, the basic concept of NPV calculations. Means only one project for only one company related. We are going to calculate the NPV calculation. In today's class, we are going to discuss if they are given 2 to 3 projects NPV calculation, how to calculate the different project NPVs. In the previous class, we already completed the entire the syllabus of unit number 1. We'll start the different types of NPV calculation to the different methods. And these problems I will just guide you. I will give the instruction how to calculate. You have to do it. So first one is Jint in Computers Limited is thinking to understanding a new project from the following information. Compute the net present value and advise the company about which product should be accepted. Is it clear? So which project company should be accepted means they are going to asking you. They are given project. They are given two project 1 and project 2. So among project 1 and project 2, which is the best for the company point of view, you have to suggest. Before going to suggesting project 1 and project 2, first you have to calculate NPV of net present value of project 1 and net present value of project 2. We have to calculate. Is it clear? I think you are getting the problem. Actually, this is a given information. So in this information they are given this, dear student, this please attention. This is project 1 information, this is project 2. In project 1, they are given cost of the project 50,000. Project 2, cost of the project is what, 60,000. Estimated life is what, 5 years and 5 years. Scrap value is what, 2,000 and 3,000. Right now it is not useful for us scrap value. The main important is what, cost of the project is very important for the calculation. But actually cost of the project, after calculating the present value, it will be useful. Okay, so first, and they are also given information. They are given 6 year information. Is it clear? And also they are given project 1 information. Is it clear? This is project 1 and this is project 2 and PV factor. There is no need to calculating the PV factor. Okay, because they are already given. So in both the project 1 and project 2, the same PV factor will be applicable. Attention please. For project 1 and project 2, same PV factor means 10,000 into 0.909 and again 12,000 into 0.09. So this is what same for both the project. The PV factor 1 and PV factor project 1 and project 2, same PV factor will be applicable. So this is given information. Still I am not given any instruction to you people. So this is a given problem, you have to be work out. So how we are going to calculate the NPV, as you know already. So first you have to write it project 1. Okay, then you have to draw the table. So in that table, year and cash inflows, PV factor and present value. So present value is not available. They are given PV factor and cash inflows. So cash inflows means what? 10,000, 15,000, 12, 28, 12 and 2,000. And PV factor is what? 0.9 and 0.8x. Okay, so directly we have to multiply this into this and this into this and this into this. So you will get it a PV factor. It means you are going to calculating both the project PV factors. So first project into PV factor and again this into this, you have to calculate, you will get the present value. So total this now I am going to telling you the total of the project value PV is, the total of this PV will be, total of this PV project will be 50,000. Okay, answer is present. I am not telling NPV, I am going to giving you present value 50,658. After we will get it project 1 into PV factor. Don't consider project 2. So project 2, it will be helpful at the time of calculation of NPV of project 2. Now we are going to calculating only project 1. Is it clear? So project 1 into PV factor, the total of this will be is what, 50,658. Is it clear? Okay. After that, we after getting the present value, so next we are going to calculating again same project 1 NPV. So NPV is, what is the formula? NPV is equal to, okay, so then what is the formula? Present value, Okay, minus present value minus cost of the total. Okay, total cost of project. So what is the PV present value? Already we have that. How much is PV? So 50,658 minus what is the cost of the project one? 50,000. After this we'll get 658 is what? NPV. Okay, is it clear? So this is the information regarding what? Project one. So project one, by using the project one information, by using the project one inform once again by using the project one information, by using the PV factor, so this into this we will get it each uh, PV factor present value. So the total of present value is what? 50,658 rupees. So after that, this minus this will get it what? First project NPV. Same thing again you have to do that project 2. So project 2 into present PV factor. So we will get it what? Present value. The total present value of project 2 I am going to telling you. So that is project 2 is what? PV factor 60,000, sorry, 62,348. So after that, getting present value of project 2, 62,348 minus 60,000, the whatever the remaining 2,348 rupees what? Present value. Okay, is it clear? Okay, is it clear? So among two present NPV, it means NPV is what? Project 1 and project 2. The NPV is what? Second project is higher. Why? Because net present value of project 1 is what? 658, and project 2 is what? 2,348. So which is higher? So project 2 is higher. So we are going to recommending company has to select project 2. By selecting the project 2, company having a more net present value. So higher the NPV is what suggested or recommended towards the company. Is it clear? Very simple. We already practiced the different type of problems, but in this problem they are given different two projects. So if they are given two project information, very simple, one by one. First project 1 into PV factor, and again you have to calculate. Second step is what? Again project 2 into what? PV factor. We'll get what? A present value. After getting present value of each product minus cost of each project, the whatever the remaining is what? Net present value. Again one more homework I would like to give you. So this is what a second type of problem. This is uh, given in the 2019 question paper. Okay, you may take it as a screenshot and you will get it the proper uh, understanding. Here also they are given two, project pre and project q, and this is Kannada version. So in English version only they are given, that is what? 70,000 invested means what? Is nothing but what? Cost of the project. This also 70,000 cost. Both the P and Q, the cost of the project is what? Same. And the cash flows is what? They are given different. And again the PV factor, here they are given PV factor. First year is 0.09. Okay, so up to 5 year they are given different PV factor. As you know already, again same method. So PV factor into project P multiply, you will get a present value. After getting the present value minus investment, we will get it exactly net present value. This is the first project, P project. Again same thing, uh, uh, PV factor into project Q, will get it what? Present value. After getting the present value of project Q, in that again minus investment cost, total investment, will get it what? Net present value. Okay, take this is also homework. And next is what? This is asking in 2020. This is only 1 year. There is no need to two project here, only one project is there. So this is a project cost 5 lakh rupees. These are the different cash inflows, 1 year, 2 year, 5th year. This 5 year PV factor they are given. Again simple, very simple. Here is only one project. So then directly you can calculate what, how we are going to calculate it. That is cash inflows into PV factor. We will get what? A net present value. Okay, after getting the present value, in that total PV minus project cost, we will get it the answer. See these two, this is also homework 2020 and this is also homework 2019, and already given this problem homework. So I think you clear about it, you have to do it. And in the next class, we have to start with a new topic, that is capitalization. Is very easy and very interesting topic. Thank you, we'll meet in the next class.